Welcome to another Black Sigil Studios Battle Report. Today we have my 2,000 points of Orcs and Goblins, more so Goblins, taking on Patty and his Empire, Cult of Sigmar.
Yeah.
Patty, welcome back to the channel. So happy to have you back. How are we doing today?
Good. Ready to crush some orcs.
Ooh, okay then. Aggressive around the hob. I like it. So we're going to see how this goes. We have a very themed army over there, very themed army over here. Let's get right into it. Patty, why don't you run us through your list, starting from your left.
Okay. So this is a theme around the Cult of Sigmar. We've got a mortar. We've got 15 flagellants. They're accompanied by a priest of Sigmar, heavy armor, great weapon. We have 28 veteran state troops. They have a full command, the Tapestry of Sigmar's Triumph, and a witch hunter accompanying them. He has the Pearl Daggers. And we have a mirror unit of 28 veteran state troops. They have full command, spears, shields, the Razor Standard, and a Witch Hunter's Ward. In that unit is also my BSB. He has full plate armor and a charmed shield. Then we have another unit of 15 flagellants, also accompanied by a Priest of Sigmar, heavy armor, additional hand weapon. So we have 5 Inner Circle Knights of the Order of the Fiery Heart. They have full command. They have a Witch Hunter's Ward and a Spell Shield. And then we have my General of the Empire. He's mounted on an Imperial Griffin. He has a Giant's Blade, the Laurels of Victory, and the White Cloak. Gives him a ward save.
Perfect. And that's going to be your 2,000 point army of Cult of Sigmar. For the Orcs and Goblins, starting on the left side, left flank here, we have 10 Squig Hoppers with a champion, spears, light armor. And in there as well, we do have a Night Goblin War Boss who has light armor, shield. He's got right on the Giant Cave Squig. He's got the Choppiest Choppa, Trollhide Trousers, and the Enchanted Shield. Then we have a Mangler Squig. 30 Night Goblins with spears and shields. They also have the Spider Banner, so we'll give them all poison attacks, full command. May or may not be some fanatics in there. Also in that unit, I do have a Night Goblin Big Boss. He will be the Battle Standard Bearer. He has the Trollhide Trousers, a great weapon, and he also has the Razor Standard. Right next to him is a level 4 Night Goblin Odd Knob with the Buzzgob's Knobbly Staff, which will allow him to re-roll 1 casting attempt. For spells, so he has Vindictive Glare, Itchy Nuisance, Foot of Gork, and Here We Go. We have 20 Squig Mob Herd with 4 handlers. A unit of 18 Black Orcs with great weapons, full command. There's also the General who's going to be in that unit, the Black Orc War Boss. Full plate armor, Ogre Blade, Talisman Protection, and Charm Shield. Doom Diver Catapult with a Orc Rock Lava and another Mangler Squig on this side. And that's going to be 2,000 points of Orcs and Goblins. All right, Patty. This is it. Armies are deployed. We went through all of the rosters. Time to see who gets to go first. You ended up fully deploying first, so you will get a +1 to this dice roll. Let's see who's going first. I got a 6 versus
3.
a 4. Well, that's going to be Orc and Goblin, turn 1. So, for the command phase for the Orcs and Goblins, I really have nothing to do. Nothing's in range for any hexes, and the buffs don't really matter. So we're going to go right on to movement. No charges to declare. I do, however, have a bunch of compulsory movements to do because of, the Night Goblins are pretty crazy. So, we'll do these first for the hoppers. So they're going to go 3d6. So they're going to go 16 inches. That's pretty good there. Then I'm going to do this Mangler Squig right here. He's going to go only 8 inches. Then I have this Mangler Squig. And he's going to go 6 inches. So that's it for the random movers. I'm going to just go ahead and do my compulsory moves and my remaining moves phase at once, and then I'll show you where everything ends up. So everything has now moved up here. So these guys with their really good roll, they're kind of pushing up the side here. They're going to try and curl around and try to take care of that artillery and kind of do some backline shenanigans. Other than that, everything else just kind of moved up, try to maintain a line as much as possible. These guys want their full 10 because I want these guys, they're kind of just get in there as fast as you can, cause some mayhem. Again, kind of kept pace with the Mangler over here. So that's going to be it for movement. We're going right into shooting. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to try launching a catapult or a stone from the rock lobber.
Where are you dropping it?
We're going to try dropping this onto your flagellants over there. So here we go. 2 inches. Can you measure that for me?
You've definitely got 6 guys there.
Okay, so how many are like fully covered?
I would say 3, 4 of them. 4 of them, 2 partials.
One directly under it.
Yeah.
Then plus 3 that are directly under it as well. And then how many partials? 2?
2 more. Yeah.
Okay. So the partials, I'll roll those right now to confirm. So it's a 4 plus. We confirm 1 more. All right. So the guy directly under the hole takes a strength 8, so it's a 2 plus.
Okay.
So it's wounded. And then these guys are wounded on, are they T3?
They're toughness 3, yeah.
Okay, so this is strength 4, so 3 is to wound here. Only 1 more, so only 2 wounds.
So the strength 8, is it magical attacks?
It is not magical.
Okay, so they get their ward save, or their feel no pain. So the strength 8 is a 5 up, so he's dead. And then 1 more, you said?
Yep.
On a 6 up, he saves it.
Oh, hey, all right. Okay, next up, we're going to do this Doom Diver, and he's going to shoot right over to those knights over there. So let's just figure that out. So he will get to glide and correct back D3 inches on this. He doesn't even need to because he direct hits right onto it. So that's going to be, one's going to be direct hit like under the hole, and it's probably going to be, I'm going to guess, 2 partials on that.
This is another template as well?
Yeah,
okay.
3 inch.
So yeah, 1 and 2 partials.
Perfect. So the 2 partials to confirm them. We confirm none. So it's just the one guy that's directly under the hole. Strength 8. Wounds with a, I believe this is a negative 3 AP.
2's gone, 3's gone, 4. So 5 up.
All right. Oh, and he saves it. That's
Praise
fantastic. We are now going to cast Foot of Gork. Or in this case, probably Mork from this guy here. So it's casting value of 8, so I need to show a 4 on the dice here. We show a 7, so that is going to be an 11. So you have the choice. You can fade it if you want. This is my last spell.
Yep, I will try and fade it.
No, so it goes off. So we are going to drop this lovely, stinking, smelly foot.
Gross.
Right there. And that's going to be, I have onto the combat phase now. I have nothing to do. So on to Empire. Turn 1. Empire command phase. The first thing we have to do at the start of turn is move the glorious foot. So it goes 2d6 in a random direction. It's staying right where it is. It is not moving.
All right.
Okay, so that's that. Patty, what do you have to do in your command phase now?
I think I'm going to try and fade that foot out of my way.
That's fair. So you need to show a 9 on these dice.
All right, here we go.
Nope, no, that's not going to do it.
All right. So
enjoy the foot fungus.
Thank you. The next thing I have to do is try and cast some prayers from my priest. So I'll start with this guy here.
Excellent. That's a cock die. Go ahead and roll that.
All right. So those prayers are successful, and they are going to take the prayer of Shield of Faith. So they're going to have a 5-up ward save regardless.
Perfect.
This guy over here is going to try and invoke his prayers. They also are successful, and they will take the same prayer. So both units of flagellants now have a 5-up ward save.
Perfect.
And that's it for my command phase.
All right. Next up into the movement phase. Any charges to declare, Patty?
No charges as of yet. So I'll
Perfect.
just move everything.
Excellent. So yeah, we're going to do, he's going to head into the rain moves phase. And when we come back, we'll show you where everything ends up. The Empire have moved up. Patty, why don't you run us through what happened starting on your left flank?
So basically everything just moved up. I think my guys want to get in combat just as much as your goblins there. The only thing that got held back really were these guys kind of fearing this foot of Gork, and I'm living on the dangerous side here, sort of surrounding it with all my units. Hopefully it either goes straight back or just rips right through.
Sure.
Everything else is just, moving up to hopefully get the first charge up, but we'll see.
Perfect. So we're done the movement phase. We are on to shooting. Patty, what are we starting with?
I got one shot.
All right.
It's my mortar, and I'm going to try and drop it dead center of your night goblin.
Sounds good. Let's roll the dice as close as we can. We've got a direct hit.
All right.
So it is going to be right on top. I'm going to calculate this. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
All right, so that's going to be one that's going to be directly under the hole. Then we have 12 that are fully covered and 8 that he has to confirm that are partials. 4+, you're going to confirm these partials.
Hey,
oh
like
my
that.
goodness. This mortar.
It's a painful mortar.
So that's going to be 20 hits plus 1 for the guy under the hole.
So the guy under the hole is getting hit at strength 6.
Okay, so it's going to be a 2. That's just a straight killing.
And then the rest of them are strength 2.
What I do have to roll, though, I still do a lookout, sir, for my champion that's there.
Okay.
So he's fine. And these are at strength 2, these ones?
Yeah. 15.
Okay.
So there's 15.
Sure, we'll do 15, then 5?
Sure. These are strength 2.
So wounding on 5s.
Okay.
That's still pretty good, though, for a mortar. And then just roll 5 of those again. And these will be 5s again for these ones. So another 2. What is the AP on this?
I believe it's AP 2.
You know what? I don't think it even matters because I think I only have light armor. So what's the amount killed? Is it 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
All right, so that's going to be 8 dead, which is going to force a panic test. That was a very, very nice hit from your mortar.
Blessed by Sigmar.
Sure, we'll go with that. My general is within 12. He's just right there. So it's general's leadership of 9. We passed with a 9, thank goodness. And they're just going to stick there and hopefully not get mortared again. And then that's it for your shooting?
And that's it for my turn because there's no combat.
Perfect. So we're going to head on to Orc and Goblin turn 2. All right, into my command phase. We are not happy after getting direct hit from a mortar, but them's the breaks. So the first thing we have to do is we're going to be moving this foot of Gork and or Mork. See where it goes. Direct hit. So it is just going to sit there yet once again. Next up, we do have a spell to cast. We're going to cast Itchy Nuisance, and that's going to be a cast on the flagellants there. So it is a cast of 9. He is within range, so we're casting from there to there. We're at a +4 to this cast. That arrow's not going to do it. So that is cast with a 10, and then -1 for the MR, so a 9. So it's cast.
Yeah, okay. I will try and faded it.
Okay. No. So it goes off, so you will be minus D3 initiative and toughness. So you're -2 initiative and toughness.
Okay.
And
they're not worried.
They're not worried? They don't care. So that's going to be it for the command phase. So we're going to go right on into the movement. Charges to declare. I still have no charges yet. I think I'm going to just...
Okay, compulsory first?
Get a little, no, charges first.
Okay.
Get a little bit closer first. So no charge to declare. We're going to go on into the compulsory. So let's see how far everything moves starting over on this side. So they're going to go 9 inches on this side for the hoppers. The mangler is going to go only 7. And the other mangler, he's going to go, looking for a big roll here. He's going 11. Okay, so I'm going to move everything up and show you where it ends up. So everything's moved up here a little bit anyway. So we're pushing really hard with the squig hoppers on this side here. We're going to try to hopefully get into that mortar next turn, unless if Mork wills it, it blows itself up this turn. Did a bunch of like wheeling to kind of minimize how far he goes, because that unit there really worries me when they get into combat. Yeah. And then moved up with these guys. Moved up slightly to get ready, because I want him to try and fail that charge with their impetuous. I want them to fail, try to come into me, and then I can countercharge them on the next turn. This here, I ended up moving my Mangler ahead here, because I know I'm already within his charge range. So what I want to do is try to blunt it for at least a turn. He charges into me. If he kills this, then he's going to have to go either hold or go directly into my Black Horse the next turn. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So that's the end of the movement phase. We're going to go right on to the shooting. So we're going to start right over here with a nice Rock Lobber again. The Rock Lobber is going to try and target... Who do I really want to hit here? I think we're going to go right into the flagellant unit that's right there in the forest. Okay. So here we go. That's a misfire.
Ooh.
Good old reliable orc technology. A 4. So I believe that's I take a damage and I can't fire next turn.
Yeah, I think so.
So we're going to spin that around there to signify that. And it will have, I believe it's 2 wounds left. Doom Diver. Doom Diver's going to go into the Cav over there. See if we can do some damage again. Well, hopefully kill something. 6 inches. We are going to try and drift D3 inches back.
Okay. So
2 inches back. I don't think we're going to hit anything.
So it goes 4 in total?
4 in total.
So, yeah.
Oh, you know what, Higgins? Is that the direction it's going? So move it 6 for a sec.
6? And
now, can you move it 3 this way?
Okay. Yeah, you can scratch him, sure.
All right, sure. Might as well try.
Okay.
4 plus to wound. Nothing. Fantastic.
Good try. Good try.
We are going to now cast Vindictive Glare. The only unit that I can see is just pretty much a unit right ahead of me, so I'm going to cast it on them. That is a 10 that is cast. So Vindictive Glare is an 8 to cast, so that does go off. So it's just 1 strength 7 hit with no armor save, so 2 1 dice. 1 dice.
Oh, you pulped the spearman.
He looked at you. And that's going to be the it of Orc and Goblin turn 2. On to Empire. In the Empire command phase, the first thing that has to be done is the Foot of Gork. Or Mork. To see where it goes. Please do something.
Oh,
it stays right where it is again.
Stay there.
Why can't I get that with my actual artillery?
All right.
You can try to fade it if you would like.
I would like to try and fade it. Move my guys up.
8, you need a 9 to dispel it, so it's still there.
Okay. So we're going to go back into prayers again for this priest. He is going to choose the Hammer of Sigmar in anticipation of getting into combat, so reroll 1s for hitting and wounding.
Gotcha.
Another prayer over here is not going to be heard.
Oh.
So they are...
Sigmar is not listening to them.
Okay. And that's it for my command phase.
Perfect. Right on to the movement. Any charges to declare?
We'll see if I have to or not. So we'll start over here.
They must
have to declare charge. Same over here.
They also must charge.
Okay. So beyond that... yeah, I will also declare a charge here as well. So we'll start over here. These guys are going to charge at him. I have to take the lowest dice, but it's the same either way. So they're going to charge 8, and I believe that's a fail.
So it's actually, you are in the 4, so it's a 7.
It's a 7, okay.
Yeah, so that is going to be a fail, so you are going to go ahead 4. So the highest die. Or, sorry, in your case, lowest die. Okay. And then this one over here is a little bit closer, I think, so you may have a better chance.
Yeah.
Do they have Warband at all by chance?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I am going to try and aim for...
Yep, they're closer. A 4, so another 7 inches.
I don't think that's good.
I think you might be out again. Yeah, you're out.
7 right there. Yeah, they're going to fall short.
So they're going to go ahead 4 inches again.
There we go.
Perfect. Put the trees back later. Okay, and then any other charges?
Yeah, I declared one over here as well.
Oh, sorry. Before we go, this may change your. What I meant to do, sorry, is I wanted to release my fanatics.
Sure, go for it.
So they pop out 3 inches. There are 3 of them in this unit. So we're gonna go. So one's gonna pop out to there. One's gonna pop out to there. You can, if you want to take back your charge, completely understandable because this would have happened before the charge was declared.
You get to choose what direction they go, right?
On the first turn, yes, I do.
And they go D6?
2d6.
2d6.
In the direction I want them to go. And this one's going to pop out like
So
that.
do they move now, or?
They move in the compulsory phase.
Okay.
So if you were charged, you would unfortunately take all their hits and they still get to move after as well.
I'll go for it either way.
You're going in?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
All right. 5
plus.
I think they're in, but
Yeah.
they're going to run right over those fanatics. So
They sure are.
let's see what happens here. Yeah.
Yeah, so they basically come through and they're going to end up
On the other side.
just on the other side because they have to move
Okay.
just like that. And you will take 2d6 strength 5 hits.
Oh,
only
thanks,
3.
Sigmar.
Only 3. So 3 dice, just negative 3 AP.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Well, that could have been a lot better for me.
Yeah. Okay. Remaining moves.
So now that it's
sorry. I will charge over there as well.
okay, sounds good.
So
2d6 first, take the highest. I'm pretty sure you can't fail. You're
6,
definitely in.
And then
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're going to move up for their charge. And then we have to do some compulsory for these fanatics. Okay, so in the compulsory move, we are going to move these fanatics. So we're going to move this one here first. He's going just on a route that he's basically just clipping the corner here, and he's going to start heading that way. So he goes 2d6. He's going 11 inches. If you don't mind just throwing a tape on that for me. Like I said, he just wants to clip your corner. Perfect. So he's going to go ding, 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 all the way to here. I don't think I could possibly clip them too, but it's fine. So they're going to go, he's essentially right there. This one's going to actually follow suit in the same direction. So hopefully they don't hit each other. I want a low roll here. Low roll would be great. Yes, 3 inches. So he's going to go clip, and he's just going to go just like this. This guy, however, he's going to end up going... Yeah, he's going to end up going towards those flagellants over there. So, careful. So he's going to go towards those flagellants. He's going 10 inches on an angle like that.
Through.
So do you want to throw some tape on there for me? Excellent. So he's going to end up going over there. And now we have to do some hits. So I will do the flagellants first are going to take D6 hits. They only take 2. Wounding on 2s. That's going to be 2 wounds to your ward save or your whatever.
5 ups.
1
save
save.
1.
All right. Now on to these guys over here. 2 of them went through, so that's going to be 2d6. Ooh, 10. This is killing on 2s.
Uh-oh.
So that's going to be 8 of them end up getting thwacked by the giant ball and chain.
If they're in combat, do they...
They don't panic, no.
Okay.
Nope. So he'll pull those off, and then we will come back with all with the remaining moves complete. So I'll show where everything ends up. The Empire has moved up. Patty, why don't you run us through, starting on your left, what happened?
Basically, I just flew my general up the side there, hoping to get him into a better position. Unfortunately, he's probably going to take some hits over the next couple turns, but at least it'll get him into possibly charging distance at some point of those war machines. The other men of the Empire moved right up to that foot of Gork. It is very intimidating having to take automatic hits walking through it and then dangerous terrain. So
So you just rather smell the toe cheese?
Yeah, I'm getting close enough that the BSB will be able to help out those halberdiers in front there.
Yeah, that's
but
fair.
hopefully it goes, it wanders off in a direction that's not so dangerous. Other than that, we're ready to shoot my one shot.
All right, let's do it. Who are you aiming at?
I think I am going to aim at your black orcs.
That is a tasty target for sure.
Yeah. All right. So
let's see what happens. Can you do it again twice in a row? Oh, that is going 10 inches away.
I don't think it will hit anything.
You want to just grab some tape? I got a template here for you.
All right. So there's the arrow.
So 10 inches from center. No, it's going to drop right there. It's not hitting anything. Close.
All right.
Close.
That's it for my shooting. On to combat.
All right. And you charged. Do you have any challenge? Which one do you want to do first, actually? It's your choice.
Let's do this one.
This one here?
Yeah.
Perfect. You have a character in there. I have a character. You have the pearl daggers, don't you?
I do, yes.
You know what? Are you issuing a challenge?
I am. I'm going to issue a challenge.
Does he have anything else on him?
Nope. Just light armor and pearl daggers. And the Will of Sigmar. Oh, there's no wizards in there or anything?
No, my wizard's right here.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide if I want to take the challenge with my BSB or just let the champion take it. I think we're going to be a coward. And we're going to let the champion take it. Yeah.
All right.
He knows his worth. He's much more valuable than the champion.
All right. So he gets an extra D3 attacks.
Okay.
So he's going to get an extra 3 attacks.
I'm going to say that was a good call by me.
To his 2. So he's going to get 5 attacks.
Smart goblin. New to just have his
I believe he's weapon skill 4.
I'm weapon skill, I want to say 2, so you're 3s anyway.
All right. He re-rolls because of the pearl daggers.
Sure.
So they're all hits.
That's great.
Strength 4.
Toughness. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Before we do this, I'm going to try and net you.
Okay.
So on anything but a 1, you're netted. You are netted, so you are -1 strength.
Okay. So he's strength 3 then.
Okay. I am toughness 3.
So 4s.
Yep.
No killing blows there. So 2 wounds at -1 AP.
Okay. So I just have light armor. So the champion goes down. He did his job.
So 1 for overkill there?
Yeah. So you have a total of 2 combat res. And you get to go next with your
3, 4, 5, 6,
rest
7,
of your troops.
8 more attacks. Yeah. 6, 7, 8. Weapon skill 4.
Like I said, I think I'm weapon skill 2. Yep. So 3s.
All right. Is that going to do it?
So it looks like you have 4 hits there.
Strength 4, but -1 because of
strength. Your strength
3 plus 1 for halberds, so back down to 3.
Oh, right, your halberds. Yep. So 4s to hit or 4s to wound.
So 3.
3 more die.
Yeah.
So I get to counterattack now. So you killed 3. So that means that I am 8 wide. So that's going to be 6 in the front row. -4. So that's 2 in the front row and then 8 in the back row. So we're looking at 10. Hitting on 4s. I am poison attack. So any 6 is an automatic wound. Well, there's 2 automatic wounds there. Then we have 4s to hit. I am strength 3, toughness 3, so 4s. 2 more. So that's going to be 4 to your armor save. Hang on. That was 1 6. I have the razor standard in there. So 1 is going to bypass your armor entirely.
So 1 guy dies.
And then 3 to your full save of 6.
6. 6s.
So 2 die.
Yeah, 2 more.
Perfect. Now I have my character in here. He is just a big boss. He has 3 attacks, weapon skill 4, so hitting on 4s still. Okay, he's ready to go.
All right.
He does have a great weapon. So this is going to be 2s to wound and kill. 1.
All right. Killed another guy.
So for combat res, you did effectively 5 wounds because you killed my champion, which was worth 2, and then 3 more. You have, so 4, you have a close order, a rank, and a banner. Is there anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay, I did 4 wounds. I have a rank. I have a close order. I have a banner. I have a BSB. So that puts me up by 1.
Okay.
So this is a test.
9. That is a fail.
Where's your general?
General's over there.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah,
I
so
got my
BSB,
BSB.
re-roll it. Double ones.
I think they're going to be okay.
You're okay. So you only give ground.
2.
And it is my turn, so I'm going to just follow up next. Sorry. So they're going to follow up there. And
next
now
combat.
over here. Okay, so this combat here.
All right. So 6 attacks with a champion. They are weapon skill 4.
I believe I am also weapon skill 4, so go ahead and roll it. Yes, I am.
All right. So this one, because of the Order of the Fiery Heart, and also because they have hatred versus orcs and goblins, I get to re-roll.
That 2 also gets to be re-rolled if you have hatred.
Oh, there you go. So that one's not going to go through. So these will all hit. Strength 6.
Okay,
charge.
Toughness is 5, I believe. Yes, toughness 5, so 3s.
All right. So 4 at -2.
I only have heavy armor, so he is dead. I do get timber, so we are going to roll off on timber. 2.
3.
Oh, so he just falls safely away from you. No problem. So he's going to be gone. And what are you doing?
I'm going to ramble on and hopefully hit those black orcs.
Sure. You're good.
Yeah. All right.
So this counts as a new charge, so you would try to maximize. Yeah.
So I would say they probably just like that then.
Okay. Anything else?
I think that's it.
All right, that's the end of Empire turn 2. Orc and Goblin command phase. This could either go amazing for me or terrible for me because we have to move a lot of stuff first. So let's do some Fanatic movement first. We'll do this Fanatic first. He is going to go.
Oh, he's going to hit my flagellants.
So he's going to hit, and he's probably going to end up clipping the force, I'm going to guess. It is a little bit on an angle, but
yeah,
I'm going to say he's clipping the forest. So he's going to hit them and get pulped by the forest. So that's going to be D6 strength 5 hits onto them. We got 1.
Solid 1.
And it's not even a wound. That did absolutely nothing. All right, next up is this one here. He is going 3 inches.
Directly into the foot.
Is that 3 inches clipping the foot? Or is it just before?
I think it might just be here. Let's get it down. Oops.
Oh, now it's up. Now it's all.
It's touching this guy.
Ah! Oh no!
You know what? Just for that, I say he's safe.
Okay. We'll do this Fanatic next.
He's going right into the woods, I think.
2. Oh, it's double anyway. So he's dead. Wow, these Fanatics are doing absolutely nothing. That's fantastic. And now the foot. Okay, let's see what happens.
Oh, another direct hit!
It's staying right where it is. All right, then. So, did absolutely nothing. It was neither good nor bad, per se. So we're going to go ahead into rest of our command phase. We're going to cast some spells here. So, yet once again, we are going to try casting Itchy Nuisance. And we're going to try casting that onto this unit. I don't think Itchy Nuisance can be cast into combat. No. So yeah, we're going to cast it right into that unit there from the wizard. It goes off with a 9. -1 is 8. Still goes off. I lied. It does not go off. I'm going to actually use the Buzzgob's Knobbly Staff, and we're going to re-roll this.
Okay.
11. That's better. So that goes off with a 10.
Okay. And this is a reducing to my toughness and...
Toughness and initiative.
No, you can have it.
All right, so this could be minus D3. So we're -3 toughness, -3 initiative on those guys. We are going to cast Here We Go. Needs a 9+ to cast. Goes off with a 14. This will give everyone within his command range plus D3 to their charge.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so everyone here has. Here
Combat's
we go.
happening one way
Here
or
we
the
go.
other.
Itchy Nuisance. -3. On to, that's it for the command phase. So we're going on to the move phase. We are going to be declaring some charges now.
Okay.
These Mangler Squigs, sorry, not Mangler Squigs, these Squig Mobs are going to be charging right into there.
Okay.
And that's actually it for my charges, because everything else is random movement. So, move charges. You are unbreakable, so you can only hold. So we are going. We're in.
Definitely in.
We are in. So these guys will end up trying to bring as much as they can. So they're like that, and then they're going to go in, clip, and then close the door. Oh, I just did all that not on camera, but that's how it says, ends up. We're going to go on to the compulsory movement phase now that all my charges are done. We'll start with these guys over here. They are going to go 14 inches, so they have a lot of movement to play with. This Mangler is going to go 10 inches, and that's it. So I'm going to move everything, and I'll show you where everything ends up. Everything has now moved up, so the Mangler Squig ended up going to the front of this unit, so that counts as a charge. And then this unit also went to the side and counts as a charge there. So hopefully we can try to delete this unit this turn. We'll see. They're pretty tough with that ward save. You saw the Manglers end up charging in. So that's pretty much it for everything that moved. We're going to go right on into the shooting phase now. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try dropping a Doomdiver catapult, or Doomdiver goblin thingy on top of his head. So let's see what happens. Direct hit on his head.
Ruh-roh.
So that is, I believe, a strength 8 hit. That's a wound at -3, I believe. I will double check that.
Yep.
Okay, it's been double checked.
So he has full plate and a shield, so 6.
Yep, 6 up
for
armor save.
And then 5 up for a ward save.
No.
No.
So it is D3 plus 1. That's going to be 4 wounds to him. Dropped right in his head. Next up is going to be a Vindictive Glare from the Goblin. Oh, it's cast as a 7. This is why I should have held my Buzz Knobs, what a Gobbly Staff, whatever it's called. No, it does it go off? No, it doesn't go off.
Oh, okay.
So you're good. So that's going to be it for the shooting phase. Now on to the combat phase. So we're going to start with this combat here. This has a lot of impact hits. So for the Mangler Squig, he has D6. So he gives only 2. 2's to wound. That's going to be 2 wounds to him. Going straight to your ward save. So they have a 5 up. Oh,
Hey, saved
both.
it.
All right, then we have the 3 Squig Hoppers over there. That's going to be 2 wounds to them. These are only strength. They're strength 5.
Okay, so 5 ups again. Nope, 2
Two
guys
die
die.
there. So the side can't attack back now because that's been cleared. And then the other impact hits has D3 from the cave squig. 1, no wound there. Now we are going on to combat. My Mangler Squig is going to be, I think everything's going to be higher than you just because of how far everything charged. So for the Mangler Squig, it has D6 attacks.
Okay.
Weapon skill 4. So D6 attacks. Ooh, 5 attacks. 2, 4, 5. Weapon skill 4 versus weapon skill
3.
So 3's to hit. 3 hits, and it's going to be a 2 to wound because he is strength 6. Oh, 3 ones. You cheeky bugger.
Thank you, Sigma.
All right, next up, we're going to have the guys into the side. So that's going to be 3 riders. 1 is the champion, so that's going to be 4 attacks. Weapon skill is 2 against weapon skill 3. We are looking for 4s here. Okay, that's going to be 3 hits. They have Cap Spear, so we're strength 4 on the charge.
Toughness 3.
So 3's to wound. 2 wounds there.
What's the strength?
Strength 4.
Okay, so 6s. Oh, 2 more guys die.
Perfect. Then we have the Bounder Squigs. They each have 2 attacks each. Their weapon skill is 4, so they're going to be hitting on 3s now. That's all right. And wounding on 2s because they are strength 5. 4 wounds, but this is, you will get a 5-up ward save because it is high enough strength.
All right. Oh, right here.
Wow.
Hey.
Great roll. So 1 dies. Now we're going to have the Night Goblin War Boss. Has 4 attacks for himself. He has weapon skill 5. So again, he's hitting on 3s. He does have De Choppiest Choppa. Not that I think it matters here, but it will give him just +1 strength. So 2 hits. And then wounding on 2, so he's strength 5. So that's 2 wounds. So your 5-up ward save. One. Man, you are saving a lot of these.
There we go.
Okay, and then we have the K-Squig. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. And a wound at strength 5. No, another one dies. All right, yeah, so you can actually get a bunch of attacks here because with the whiff from the Mangler, pretty much the entire front rank, other than this one guy over here, gets attack back.
So I'll do the 2 from the Priest. He's weapon skill 4.
Weapon skill 4.
4s.
2 hits.
2 hits. He is strength 4 with a great weapon, so strength 6.
I'm toughness 5, so 3s.
It's 2 wounds at -2.
All right, well, he takes 2 wounds. So he's down to 4 wounds, I believe he has? Yeah.
I think so.
And next up is the rest of your guys.
Yeah, so they are weapon skill 3 versus 4. So 4 is to hit you, but they have hatred.
So you get to re-roll.
So here's
Not that you really needed it.
roll that one. Hey, there we go.
Okay.
They are normally strength 3, but the first round of combat with flails is +2, so they're strength 5 versus toughness 5.
Yep, so 4s.
So 4s. And they re-roll 1s.
Do you have what's the AP on this?
AP2.
Okay, so irrelevant.
Okay.
He is down. So he will timber.
Roll off here.
A 2.
All right.
I have yet to win a timber ever in my Warhammer career. Okay, so that's going to be it for combat. So you did 4 wounds. You have, are you open order or closed order?
Closed order.
Okay, so you have that. So you're at 5. How many wounds did I do?
7.
Okay, so I won combat then. It doesn't really matter because all that you do is give ground. So you can go ahead and move 2 inches. I am going to test to restrain. Because it's your turn next. Yeah, I'm going to test to restrain. Yeah. 6, I do. So they are just going to kind of hang out. We'll just keep going down this way. So this combat now. We're both initiative 3. So we go at the same time.
My guy is initiative 5, my witch hunter.
Right.
And I think maybe because they're veteran, they might actually be a step higher for initiative.
Either way, so you can do all your stuff first while we figure that out. So go ahead.
All right, so my witch hunter, D3 extra attacks, so another 3. He is going to put all of his attacks into your boss here.
Sure.
Weapon skill 4.
I'm pretty sure I'm weapon skill 4 as well.
Okay. Roll that.
All hits.
All hits. And then, are they still netted?
Oh, I have to redo the net.
Okay.
You're netted.
Okay, so he's strength 4 -1, so strength 3.
So I am toughness 4, so you need 5s. 2 wounds?
2 wounds at -1.
So he just has light armor and trollhide trousers, so that's going to give him a 6-up save. So on 2, so he's going to have a 6-up and then a 5-up regen.
So he's got light armor?
Light armor and trollhide trousers, which improves the character step by 1. So 6-up. Nope. 5-up. Need to save 1. We save 1. He's still alive. So he does have only 1 wound left. He will get to fight back now. He has 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits. He is strength 6 with a great weapon.
Ooh.
That's 2 wounds. Minus 2 AP.
Are you hitting my Witch Hunter with it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, so he has been smote. All right.
Actually, let me take that back. You do have the... Because these guys will go first, actually. So this guy can swing first to try and kill him. If he does, he's still alive. I went out of initiative order there.
Okay, well, I'll give it a shot and see if I can
Okay.
keep my Witch Hunter in the game.
Hits.
So hits.
Wounds.
At minus, I think, 2.
Uh-oh. 5 up regen, then. Oh, he saves it. So that's still 2 combat res total for you, though.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 3 combat res, because you did 2 regens and then the wound. So you're at 3 combat res. So he is dead, unfortunately. Well, fortunately for me, unfortunately for you. So he's dead.
Okay.
And then you can attack with those other guys.
So there are 6 other guys. One of them is the champion. Weapon skill 4.
I guess weapon skill 2, so 3s. All right, so it's going to be 5 hits.
And then
you are strength 4 minus 1 because you're netted. So against toughness 3, so 4's the hit. 4's the wound, sorry. That's 3 dead.
Minus 2 and minus 1.
They just have light armor, so they don't get anything anyway. All right, so I get to attack back. That's going to be 7 plus 8 is 15, minus 3, so we are going with 12 attacks. Hitting on 4s, 6s are poisoned because of the spider banner. So that's going to be 2 poisons and a bunch of hits. Okay. So wounding on 4s, any 6s armor bane 2. That was a great roll. So 1 guy is just dead. And then you're going to have 2, 4, 6 armor saves at 6+ because you have light armor. Ooh,
oh no!
6
die. 6 more guys go down. Yeah.
All right, so combat res, you are at 5 with the damage from the challenge and everything. You still have a close order, and you have a banner. So you have a total combat res of 3, 6, 7, 8. I did 2 to your character, so he died there.
Yeah.
Then I did how many?
7.
Plus 7.
Yeah.
So that gets rid of that, and then I'm up by 1. I have a close order. I have a banner. I have a battle standard bearer. And I now double outnumber you, so this is going to be a break test.
All right, here we go.
Minus 4.
Plus 4? So,
yeah, whatever your leadership, minus 4.
8.
Their leadership 7, I believe, are they not? Oh, they're veterans. They might be 8. Okay, leadership 7. You get to do the reroll then, because you did fail by 1.
That's not going to be it. That's
no.
that's
so yeah, so you are a full-on break. Yeah, so they are breaking. They need double 1s to rally. So I am actually going to try to restrain. Yes, so I'm going to try restrain, and we don't. So we're coming after you.
Okay, this could be interesting.
Oh, hang on, wait. I do have BSB. I'm going to try to reroll that. I do. My general's right there within 12, so I do restrain.
They are going
6 inches directly away.
So I think they're going to clip this foot here. Yeah, they're going to hit it.
They're going to clip the foot?
Yeah.
Ouch. So these guys...
Kick them on the way out.
These guys are just kind of going to go like this to kind of brace for in case they come in. So they get hits. It's going to be D3 plus 3. D3 plus 3 hitting them. That is going to be 5 stomps. Or, well, yeah, 5 stomps. And that's 5 dead. Are they down to 1 guy?
Yep.
Just the champion riding through his life after getting stomped on by a stinky foot.
Don't go that way.
So over this fight now, that is going to be 12 attacks because 2 of them are not in base contact. Weapon skill 4, so hitting on 3s. Get rid of all these 1s and 2s. Nobody likes them. And wounding on 2s. So only 4 wounds.
Strength 5?
Yeah, so you're going to get a 5-up ward save. You have been crushing your ward saves, actually. But not this time.
This round.
Not this time. I'm glad I said something. And then you will get to attack back with... So those 4 are dead. Oh, you have a priest in there. Should have targeted him. Oh, well. So basically your priest, and then those 3 can attack.
All right, so the priest first, weapon skill 4.
Weapon skill of 4, so 4s. 2 hits. I'm only T3.
Oh, he actually has another attack because he has an additional hand weapon.
Cool.
That also hits.
Okay, so T3.
Strength 4, 3s.
Ooh, that's 3 dead. Okay.
And then the champion and 2 other guys.
Hitting on 4s.
With hatred, re-rolling.
Okay. Reroll those. Ooh, all hits. 2s to kill. 4 more.
4 more.
Well, that's not right. Okay, so I did how many to you?
4.
So those 4 get taken away. We each have a, I believe I'm close order. Close order, sorry. Nope, they're open order. So you get another one back. I have a rank, you don't. So that's it. So you win combat by 3. Leadership 9 right there. You don't double outnumber me. And we're good. So I lose by 3, so that's only a give ground. What are you doing?
Does Petros mean I have to go forward? Or,
No.
Or can I make like regular checks?
You can make regular checks.
Then
Are you frenzied?
No, they're not frenzied.
Just impetuous. Okay.
Yeah, I will test to restrain then.
Okay.
And I believe...
Leadership General's right there.
Yeah, he's leadership 9,
Yep.
but I think the priest might be 8 as well. No, he's leadership 6.
It doesn't matter. You block it. You hold. So I just go back as far as I can, which is right there. And now we're going to this combat.
So,
So I am going to issue a challenge against your champion with my general.
okay.
So you have to
I
accept
have to
it because
accept
you can't
it,
go
yeah.
anywhere. So they will fight. You're gonna be higher initiative on everything. I have great weapons, and then you charge, so you're good.
Okay.
So you want to do the challenge first?
Sure.
All right, go ahead. I am weapon skill 7.
I am weapon skill 4.
So you need 4s to hit.
And I get to re-roll for hatred.
Rude.
So 2 hits.
Okay.
Strength 6.
I am toughness 5. Yeah, toughness 5.
So
The 3 wounds, or 3 hit, 3 wounds, sorry, yep.
at -2.
Okay, so he has full plate and he has a shield. So 3+ goes to a 5+. So a 5+, and then a 5+. Then the regen. I'm going to use the charm shield to use that 1 regen that I get.
Sure.
Or 1 ward save. So, and it works. So he saves it.
It becomes like a mundane shield now?
And now it's just a regular shield.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's going to attack back with 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. 3 hits. He is strength 7 because he does have the ogre blade.
Toughness 3.
2 wounds at -2.
So 2's gone, 3's gone, so 4 ups. Oh, saved them both.
Oh, come on.
And then my other guys.
Yes.
So weapon skill 4.
3.
Hatred.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Okay.
not gonna count. And then 2's again.
Strength 6, toughness 4. Yep, 2s.
Woo. And they are Order of the Fiery Heart, so they get to reroll 1s.
So 3 wounds at -2.
-2, yeah.
So that gives me a 6-up armor save for their full plate. Nothing. So 3 die.
I have a horse as well.
Yep. Go ahead, do your horse.
So this is into your general.
Sure. No.
No.
And then
It's
4 horses.
hatred applied.
Hatred's then applied to the mounts.
Okay.
So 4 horses going to the unit. Okay.
4 hits. Strength 3. Toughness
4,
4.
so 5s.
5s.
1
One more.
4
Oh,
plus.
I do get to reroll this one though
Okay.
for the Order of the Fiery Heart. No.
Save with a full plate.
Right on.
All right. So I get my champion. So 1, 2, 3, and 3 more. Weapon skill 4.
Weapon skill 4.
2 hits. Strength is 6.
Toughness 3.
All right. So 1 at -2 and 1 at -3.
So the -3, 2, 3, 4. So this is a 5 up. No. And then 4 up. Nope, 2 guys die.
Perfect. All right, so you did 3 wounds to me. You have a banner and close order because you have a unit strength of at least 5.
Mm-hmm.
I did 2 wounds to you.
Mm-hmm.
I have a banner, I have a close order, and I have a rank. So that's a tie. Do you have a musician in there?
I do.
Me too. So combat is tied.
Cool.
We just hang out.
Nice.
All right. And that's going to be it for all of the combats. And the end, Goblin turn 3. Empire, turn 3, command phase. The first thing we do is move the Fanatic and the Vortex. So we'll move the Vortex first. Of course, it stays right where it is yet once again. All right, next up we're going to do the Fanatic. The Fanatic moves. Just twirls where he is. So I think that may stop them from moving.
Yeah, I don't think they... I might have if that Fanatic wasn't there, but...
Gotcha. All right, command phase. What are you doing?
Now I got to do some prayers here. So over here, this priest...
No.
It's not going to happen. Over here... that will be...
Sigmar's with him.
Yeah, so he is going to pick Hammer of Sigmar. So reroll once to hit and to wound.
Sure.
And then I don't think we have any charge. Oh, no, that's not true. I have to see if I have to charge with these guys. So
nope.
They don't have to charge. And these guys, I don't know, can they see these guys?
Yeah, they can see.
All right, so they have to declare that charge.
You know what we'll do? Just to double check, we'll throw one of these line of sight finders on just to double check here. So yeah, you're definitely in there.
Okay.
So they have to make a charge.
So these guys are going to charge anyways.
You don't have to roll, just go. Yeah.
So they contact there, and these guys. 5,
9. They're gonna make it. Just depends on the wheel and how far they can go to see how they get into combat.
All right. I think that's it for charges.
All right. So we're gonna go moves. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna go right through the remaining moves. We will show you where everything ends up. Oh
wait, I have to charge tech check for him.
Oh, correct. Yes, double ones. Nope. No. BSB. No, he's still running. So how far does he go? 5 inches. Okay. So yeah, we're going to come back after everything moves. Just going back to the command phase, he didn't fate the spell or try to attempt to, so he's going to do that now.
Oh no,
no. So it's still there. So everything has moved in the remaining moves phase. So what happened over here is he decided to move through the template. So he's going to take a bunch of dangerous terrain plus the hit from the template. It then just shoved over, which then clipped my Fanatic. It died. I'm not sure that's how it works, but that's how we're going to play it, how it worked. It clipped the Fanatic. It dies. So first thing we're going to do is D3 plus 3 for the stomp. Actually, we're going to do the... let's do the dangerous terrain first. How many went through?
16.
16 went through?
Yep.
You have to roll your character separately.
Okay. So this is the character.
He's fine.
And then the other 15.
So 3.
3 guys.
Okay, and then they get stomped on 4 times. Yeah, that's 4 wounds, or 3 wounds, sorry, at -1.
Sorry, 3 of them?
Yep, at -1.
So 6s. I saved 1, 2 more guys die.
Gotcha. That wasn't 25%, so that doesn't give a panic. And we are going on to the shooting phase.
Okay. I only got 1 shot.
All right. Where are you launching it? So they're going to be too close. Really, I think your only target is...
At your War Machines?
At the War Machines. So which one are you doing it at?
The Doom Diver.
The Doom Diver. Go ahead. That's a direct hit. So it is going to be... Give me a 4+ on this, because it is going to clip that as well. It hits. Do the wound on this right now. So strength 4, toughness 6.
2.
So
sorry. No.
we're doing on this first.
Strength 2.
Oh, okay. So 6s.
Hey, there we go.
All right.
-2, -3.
It does a wound.
We'll hold up a second there. I think it... oh, no, it's multiple. Yeah, just the one underneath it.
So now this one here.
So...
Nothing there. Nothing there. Thank goodness.
Perfect.
All right. So on to the combat phase. Where do you want to begin?
Let's go with these guys.
Sure.
So only one guy is going to get a furious charge, or they all do?
No, because anything that's not in base contact only ever makes one attack.
Okay. So one guy is going to get 2 attacks, and then
So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks from your guys, then 1 from your priest.
okay. So my priest, weapon skill 4,
Hits.
strength 6,
Does not wound.
does not wound.
The goblins.
And then they have Hammer of Sigmar for reroll.
Sure.
So that wounds.
Okay, so I take a wound.
And then the other guys, weapon skill 3.
Weapon skill 2, so 3s. And I'm just gonna do this real quick. You're netted.
Okay. Did I roll an extra attack there? 6.
Should be 7.
Should it be? There's
Yep.
only 6 guys there, and the
So-
champion can't make 2, can he?
Oh, fierce charge 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Reroll this one. Sorry. They are forced to hit or
3s.
3. So rerolling 2 of them. Nope.
Well, you picked up that 3. Why that 3 was a hit? It's 3s to hit.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Strength 5.
Down to 4 because you're netted. So 3s.
And rerolling 1s, but
No, so that's going to be 5 more. Okay, so I'm going to attack back with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys. So hitting on 4s. Wounding on
2 of those are poison.
2 are poison.
Yeah.
So those go right through to your ward. And then 4 is the wound. So another wound. So that's going to be 3 to your ward save of a 6+.
Oh,
3 die there. Then my character hits. Wounds. He is with a great weapon, so you will get to use your 5+. No,
Nope.
another one dies. Okay, so I did 4 wounds to you. You did a bunch to me. So let's see. You did 6 wounds to me, so I did 4. I have a banner. I have a close order. I have a BSB. So I'm in combat by 1.
okay. I am unbreakable.
So you just bounce back 2 inches. It's my turn next. So I'm going to test to restrain. 7. Can you put tape on that for me?
Where? 7?
From here to there.
From
The general right here.
general.
Am I out?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I'm leadership 7. I think I'm 6. I'm just going to roll this and then I'll check. Oh, we're good.
Okay.
The reroll got it. So I am going to restrain and I am going to face this way. Like that.
Okay.
All right. Next combat. Which one do you want to do?
Let's do some squigs and flagellants again.
Sure, this is going to suck. Okay, so this combat here, he has Itchy Nuisance on him, so his initiative is actually going to be only 2 with that 1 in his charge. My initiative is 4 on the Cave Squig, so they're going to go first. I am weapon skill 4 to your 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is all going to the unit, so 3's to hit.
That's a great roll.
That is a very good roll. 2's to wound now, but you will get a 5+ ward save because of the strength of these attacks. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 saves.
Alright. 5s.
So you got 3 of them, so 6 die.
2, 3, 4.
All right, so you have your champion and your priest coming back at us here.
So, weapon skill 4.
So 4s, reroll that 1 because of your hatred. Ooh, okay. And then 2s is a kill. 2 die.
2.
And then your other,
Champion.
yep, both miss. Reroll because of hatred. 2 hits. And then 2 wounds. Okay, so you did 4 wounds to me. I did 6 to you. I win, so you're going to be bouncing back basically.
'Kay.
And I will follow up. And then these guys are just going to shove up. Just like that. Perfect. All right, this combat over here.
My champion and your guy are still in their
Yes,
duel.
I am now, but I have higher initiative than you because you did not charge. So his initiative is initiative 6.
I am initiative 4. It's not the first round of combat, so I don't get my initiative bonus.
So 4 attacks, hitting on your weapon skill 4?
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. So that's going to be 3 at -2.
2's gone, 3's gone, so 4s.
So he eats it, and he takes D3 wounds. He only takes 1 wound, so that's it. So he's gone. And then I have great weapons with everything else, so you are up.
2 hits.
Yep.
I'm only strength 3 now.
So 5's doing nothing there. And then your horses. And 2 hits. No wounds. So 2, 4. It's going to be 7 coming back at you. Weapon skill is 4 against 4, so 4s. 2's the wound. So you're looking at 4 at -2. And they all... Oh, 1 dies.
Musician goes.
So I won combat by... I did 3 wounds total to you. You did nothing to me.
This could be a double one I need, I think.
3 wounds. I have a banding of band 2, but I have a close order and a rank. So you are at -5. That's a break. I'm going to test 2 restrain.
I am going to swift stride.
So you're going to go 12 inches directly. Well, you're going to go actually that way.
I think I'm going off.
Nope, you're close, but not quite there. So that's gone, and these guys are just going to restrain like that, because eventually those guys are going to die. And I think that's going to be it for Empire, turn 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in the Orc and Goblin command phase for turn 4, we have to move the Foot of Gork or Mork. Let's see if it actually does something other than stand still.
Stand still. Oh
no! Oh no! Let's move that. See what happens. Can you throw some tape on it?
Sure. What is it? 11?
9.
9. Yeah.
9.
There's 9.
So is it missing it? Oh, it's not clipping him. It's short. Thank goodness. It is short. My good. He is right now. No. Oh man, that was close. Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of this. This is getting a little bit too close for comfort. That's gonna be gone. Next up is we are gonna be casting. We're gonna do Itchy Nuisance, and we're gonna cast that on. So we're gonna cast Itchy Nuisance this way.
Okay.
Goes off with a 12.
Yeah, you can have it.
Okay, so this will reduce it by a D3. So he has 2 less toughness. We're going to cast nothing else, and we're going to go right into the movement phase. So charges to declare. Going to be no charges. We're going to the remaining moves phase, and I will show you where everything ends up. But I'm going to roll these first for the compulsory on these guys. So they are going 11 inches.
I think you got them.
They're going to go into the back there. That's all that's going to happen. And then I'll move everything else and show you where it ends up. Okay, so the squig hoppers over here, they made it in, so they went to the back of the flagellate unit there. And just did a little bit of a wheel move up here with the goblins just to get ready for that unit to kind of come in. Other than that, nothing else really moved. So we're going to go right on into the shooting phase. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to cast Vindictive Glare from here, from the odd knob.
Bring it on.
To there. So this is a casting value of 8. I have a +4. That goes off with an 11. You can fake this. You need double 6s.
Come on, Sigmar. No, it's close.
All right. So strength 7 against your toughness of 3. Yes.
-2. Yeah.
Wounds. So you get your ward save, but no armor save.
Oh, no.
Oh. D3, he's got 3 wounds left. Can it do it? Vindictive Glare. Oh, 2 wounds to him.
he
He's still alive with
survives.
1 wound. And there's nothing I can do about it right now. So we're going to go ahead into firing the artillery. And there's only really one target I'm going to kind of shoot at. That's going to be that unit over there. So first up, we're going to do the rock lobber.
Oh, misfire.
Misfire. Just can't shoot this turn. And then the Doom Diver. 8. That's going to be so... I can't bring that back. So nothing there. Right on into combat. We will do this one first. I am not issuing a challenge.
I am with my warrior priest.
Well, then guess what? The goblin is going to take it.
Yeah.
So my initiative is going to be much higher than yours.
Yeah.
So the giant...
You get impact first, right?
I do. So that is going to be D3 impact hits.
I'm not worried.
Well, only 1 impact hit. Strength 5. Nothing there. That's fine. That's not how I want to kill you anyway. How I want to kill you is with... I believe this guy does have Killing Blow. So that's 3 attacks. Weapon skill 4 versus weapon skill 4. So it's going to be a 4+ to hit.
All right, I'm a little worried.
That's 3. Just need one of these to be a 6. Eat him. He eats him.
All right.
Oh,
well, he's gone.
Yeah. Gobbled up by the cave squig. Okay. Well, so that's 2 wounds right there. I still, for overkill purpose, actually it doesn't matter because this is an unbreakable fight, so I'm not even going to do that.
Okay.
Now to do the other 2 guys that are in contact. So these are going to be impact hits. 1 impact hit, so you get a 6+ ward save.
Nope.
So 1 dies there, and then we're going to have...
Just got to get rid of this champion.
Yep. So 3 attacks from the riders. 1 hit. No, weapon still... Yep, 1 hit. And 1 wound. Strength 4. And that unit has been destroyed. I am going to test to restrain. This could end badly for me because my leadership is garbage. 8. It's definitely not 8. Reroll. It's most likely not 7 either. My leadership is 6, so that means I'm going to have to continue forward 3d6. And we are going 9 inches forward. They're going to end up somewhere around here. I'll move it after. Combat over here. My initiative is 4.
I am 3 with my flagellants, 4 with my warrior priest.
Okay, so your warrior priest and myself will get to go first. So go ahead and do your priest first,
okay.
And then I'll do my attacks after.
1 miss.
Yep.
2 wounds.
So you're going to do 2. So I'll take that out of here. But I will get to attack everything. And everything's just going to go into the unit anyway.
Okay.
So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 attacks. Okay, so weapon skill 4 versus weapon skill 3 going into the unit. 3's to hit. That was a pretty good roll. Then we're going to be 2's to wound because I am strength 5 against your toughness of 3. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 wounds going to a 5+ ward save because they are strength 5.
Oh, that's not going to be enough.
So the whole unit has been murdered. Just roll your leadership check.
Yeah.
Because this is a break test.
Yeah.
You definitely break. Do you have a BSB? You can re-roll that. No, you definitely break. I am going to test to follow. I'm going to chase.
You're gonna chase? All right,
Yeah.
I am going 9.
9 inches. That's a good roll. I'm only going 5.
All right.
So you can move them. We'll show where they end up in a second. So that's where they end up. And that's going to be the end of my my turn 4. Not too bad. I'm in an okay position. I know that they're going to get attacked and they're probably going to get wiped out by that unit. But I do have my big block of Black Orcs here with the Black Orc War Boss in there. So I'm not too worried. Really hoping that I was going to kill this guy. He's going to kill them for sure. But we'll see what happens next turn. Anyways, on to Empire. Turn 4. Patty, Empire command phase. What are we doing first?
That's looking grim, so I'm going to try and rally some people here.
Sounds good.
Start with the lone state troop.
Nope.
That's not going to be it. You're going to use the BSB. No.
Oh, the one there, though. Okay.
So he's going to hightail it.
He's off the
Yeah,
table.
he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
All right. Warrior Priest over here.
Yep. So he is not double ones because he's by himself now. So it is his base leadership. That is a pass.
Oh. All right.
So he won't get to do his prayers, though, because prayers come before. And he's gone.
Yeah, he's out of here.
He's going to say he ran back into the keep there, and that's where he is.
He didn't need this.
All right, so that's it for the command phase. We are going on into the movement phase. Do you have any charges to declare?
Yep, I'm going to charge with these guys
I figured as much. So they're going to charge in. They can't fail, so they're fine. So they're going to go, and then they're going to hit the front. Perfect. And then remaining moves, you really only have... Oh, and this, I'm assuming this is charging here?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to charge like that. I line up to you after. So then I go like this, and I'll give you a chance to go right into the Doom Diver after.
Okay.
All right, so we are going right on to remaining moves. Did you do that already?
Yeah, there's nothing else to move.
On to the shooting phase. What are you going to shoot at?
I am going to try and drop it on these guys right here.
Perfect. 10,
no,
that is really far out of there. Yeah, that's gone.
That's a useless shot.
Okay, and I guess we're going on to the combat phase.
Yeah.
So just for time's sake, I'm just going to pull this.
You don't think he can win that?
I don't think so. And I'm assuming, are you going to overrun?
Yeah, I'm going to try and overrun.
Well, you just do. There we go. You're going to be into there. It will not save you from the vindictive glare, however.
Sigmar will.
Sigmar will protect?
Yeah.
We'll see. All right, next up, I guess we're going right into combat.
Yeah, right here.
You are going to be higher initiative, so you are first.
Okay. I have a captain here. He's going to make his supporting attack. Weapon skill 5.
Weapon skill 4. So you need 3s. That's a hit.
Strength 4.
Toughness 3, so 3s. Ooh, no, does not do it.
And then the rest of the unit there.
So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spear attacks. Where's your champion? He's in combat with them, so they're going to have 8 attacks. Oh, sorry, you're going to have 7 attacks. I miscounted.
7, yeah. Weapon skill 4.
Weapon skill 4.
1, 2, 3. Strength 3.
Toughness 3. You kill 1. Well, that's not great for you. So I can attack back now?
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2, 4, 6. 3 guys are in combat or in contact with you. So that's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9 attacks. And then I'll get to do the guys with the spears in the back. All right, here we go. Hitting on 4s. Ooh, that's not a good roll. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3 hits. This is strength 5 with an AP of -1, however. So that's 3 at -1.
Okay. So these are 6s.
Oh, 3 die there. And I do have the 3 handlers with their spears in the back. Hitting on 4s. Nothing. So that is going to be it. So I did 3 wounds.
Yeah.
And that's it. You did a wound. You have 2 ranks. And you have a banner.
A
BSB. And a close order. So you win by 3. What I'm hoping here is they actually just pop. But we'll see.
Munch people on.
So I am within 12 inches of my general. He's right there. And my BSB is also right there. Okay. So these are all re-rolling. Thank goodness, because that was a fail. That is also a fail. So they actually do break. They end up popping. So this does, let's just see what the rule is for Squigs Gone Wild. Okay, so everything within 2d6 takes D3 strength 5 hits with an AP of -1. For every additional 5 K-Squigs the herd contains, apply a +1 modifier to the D3. So it's only going to be D3. So 2d6, this is how far the radius is. 7 inches. Can you just do a radius 7 inches around that unit?
So those guys are out. And I think your guys over here are out.
Yeah, they're out.
Yeah, they're out.
So they're out. So it's just you.
And my warrior priest.
Okay.
Oh, no.
We'll do the warrior priest first. D3. That's only 1. Strength 5. Nope, you're T4 on him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing there. Now for the unit. They take 3. They take 2 at -1.
6s. Nope.
Nope.
2 more guys
So
die.
they are just gone. And what will you be doing, sir?
I am going to try and reform them.
That's a pass.
Yeah.
All right. And that is going to be the
think
end,
that's it, yeah.
end of your turn. Oh, this guy's gone too. So that's the end of Empire turn 4. We are going on to Orcs and Goblins turn 5. Into the command phase for Orcs and Goblins, we are going to cast Itchy Nuisance, and we're going to cast it on the Spearman.
Let's go, miscast.
Cocked. So that goes with that's a 10. What magic resistance do you have?
Magic resistance 2.
So that's an 8. Itchy Nuisance does not go.
Right on.
So I'm not going to waste any more time on that because there is a spell that I really want to get off in the shooting phase. Do I want to charge with Here We Go? I don't. So we're actually just going to end up keeping that there. We're going to go into charges now. I don't have any charges to do on this phase. I'm going to do a little bit of a setup first. Okay. So we're going to go into compulsory remaining moves, and then sure thing ends up. These guys are going to go 8 inches. Okay. I'll show you where everything ends up. All right, so these guys moved up kind of an in-between between the artillery and the spearmen. They're just kind of assessing the situation to see what you do with those spearmen, to see if they're going to go into the spearmen on their next turn or take out the mortar. They ended up marching up through the forest, get a little bit closer, get themselves an angle to possibly charge. They backed up a couple inches to stay out of their charge. This is all about posturing and just waiting to see what the spearmen are going to do. That's it for my movement. We're going to go right into shooting. All right, this is it. We are going to be casting Vindictive Glare on the General.
Double ones, come on. Oh, no.
That is a 10.
Try and faded it.
Okay.
That's not going to do it.
All right, so 2+ to wound. It wounds. Straight up to your ward save. You need a 5+ to save it here. Oh, he's alive. My goodness. Okay, well, that's going to be the end of the Doom Diver, I feel. So we are going to cast Foot of Gork. That does go off with an 11. So you already faded, so you can't do anything. So Foot is coming back. Can you give me a tape of 15 inches, please? Ooh.
Yeah, you can drop it anywhere in there.
You know what? Come this way.
Okay. There's 15.
Yeah, so we're going to drop the Foot right there next to him. That's going to be it. That's going to be the end of my my shooting phase and my nothing in combat. So on to Empire turn 5. In the command phase, what are we doing?
I'm going to try and get some prayers off here. That's going to pass. So
Perfect.
He's going to give himself and the Spearman Hammer of Sigmar.
So re-rolling 1s, correct?
Yeah, for
hits and wounds?
Yeah.
Excellent.
No charges to declare. I will move these guys.
Sure, you're going to have to give me a leadership check because you if you're going to march. They pass. They are good for an enemy sighted roll.
And they are going to go right up there.
Perfect. All right. So any shooting?
Yep. I'm going to try and drop a mortar.
All right. Yes. You have the mortar there. So let's see where it goes.
Try and drop it right here.
Uh-oh.
Go 4 inches that way. I think I'm going to hit my own guys. So I think it's only going to hit my guys. I would say I'm hitting at least 3 guys for sure and 2 partials.
Okay. Sounds good. Roll your partials.
Do you want to roll them?
No, you can go ahead. I'll give you the honors of killing your own men.
Oh, no. All right. 2 guys are going to take it.
So that's 4 total then?
Yeah. Strength 2.
So 5. Oh, 2.
2 of them.
At -2 AP?
Yeah, so 2 guys just die.
Okay. I was just saying was when your champion. It was not. So perfect. Excellent shooting.
Thanks. Combat.
I'm going to have you roll this because if you whiff.
All right, fair enough. So my general has 3 attacks.
Okay.
Weapon skill.
You need twos. Hits.
Strength 5.
Okay. And he's just dead. So goodbye, artillery.
I think I want to try and motor past that foot. So
you're gonna go straight forward then, which could take you off the table. So this is a play here that will actually save the general. I won't be able to hurt him.
I'll try and run him off.
8. I think you have to roll another one. Oh, okay, we have to roll this because you're gonna be going straight. So that's gonna be 9 inches straight. Yeah, you just clip that side. You are lucky, sir.
Safe.
So he's gonna come like
from
this.
the wrath of that foot.
He is off the table. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
It's the end of my turn.
Okay, on to the final turn for Orcs and Goblins. Okay, so on to the command phase. The first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be casting Itchy Nuisance on that unit there. So it goes off with a... So you're -2?
Yeah.
So that is a fail. I'm going to re-roll that with the staff. So that definitely goes off with a 15.
I will try and faded it.
So you need double 6s here. You do not. So you are going to take a -3 to your toughness and initiative. That's not something you want right now, that's for sure. So they are going to effectively be toughness 1 for everyone in the unit. And right on into
Charges.
Movement. So we're going to be charging. We're charging there. We're charging there. And, well, we'll see if they get in with the...
We will hold.
All right. So this one is definitely in. They can't possibly fail. So they're going to come like this. These guys here, I need a 4 on the lowest dice to get in. Because I'm going through trees, taking lowest die. I need at least a 4. I do not. So they are going to go ahead just 3 inches or 2 inches. They're just going to go like that. It doesn't matter. They're out. We are now... going into the compulsory and remaining moves phase. So let's roll this up. So those guys are going 11 inches. So they're definitely going to be in. They're going to go into the side there. And then this guy is going to march away somewhere. We'll show where it ends up. So so everything is moved now. So everything's in combat. They got into the side there. This we didn't move. It's not going to really make a difference. So I am just going to cancel it. And we're going to recast it. Sorry, this guy's just going to move 4 inches up like that, get a little bit closer. We are going to recast it with a 13. Put it right there for me. This could come back and bite me in the butt, but that's fine. Now we're going to go right into combat. So we are here. I'm going first with everything. And I am not issuing any challenges. Are you issuing any challenges?
Sure, yeah.
What do you challenge? What do you?
My captain offers a challenge.
Oh, the cave squig is hungry yet once again, and he will accept the challenge. So I will go. I will get impact hits.
Yeah.
Nope. No impact hits. Both misses or no wounds anyway. Perfect. Exactly how I wanted it. Weapon skill 4.
Weapon skill 5. Oh no, doesn't it go down for this?
No, that's initiative stuff.
So
it's still 4s to hit. Who won? Let this be a big 6.
Uh-oh.
It is not. It's still a wound though. Strength of I think it's -1.
So he has full plate and a charm shield. So
that goes to 4 plus.
4 plus. That
saved it. Okay, now my rider. 4 attacks. Weapon skill is 5, so hitting on 4 still. Oh, hang on. I gotta net you first. You're netted.
Okay.
So 2 hits. Strength of 5. Toughness 3.
Toughness 4.
So 3s.
Oh, minus because of this, right?
Oh yeah, you're toughness 1. So you're 2 at negative a bunch. -3 because of the choppiest choppa.
3's gone, 4's gone, 5's gone. So 6s. I'm gonna hit 1 6 here. I do, and then I got a ward save 1 time for the charm shield.
Sure.
Oh, he saves it!
Come on. All right, go ahead.
All right, 2 attacks, weapon skill 5.
Nothing.
No, nothing.
Okay. Now we'll do the regular attacks into the unit. So there's going to be 3 impact hits from the squigs. That is 3 wounds. That was a 3. So 3 wounds at negative. No negative.
All right, so 5s. 3 guys die.
Okay. Then we have the squigs themselves, which each have 2 attacks each. So it's going to be 6 attacks. Weapon skill 4.
Weapons go 4.
So 3s. Or 4, sorry. 2. Strength of 5.
Toughness 1.
So 2 at negative 1.
6s. No, 2 more
2 more
guys
die.
die.
Then the riders. So we got the champ plus 2 more. Hitting on 4s. And then with Cav Spear, strength 4. So 2's the wound. So that's going to be 3 wounds at negative 1. So
save
2.
1.
So save 1. 2 more die. Now we have my goblins in the front. That's going to be 7 attacks. Okay, hitting on 4s. Very good. Wounding on 4s. No, wounding on 2, sorry.
Was any of those 6s?
No.
Okay.
So this one is Armor Bane 2. So the
Okay.
one's just dead, and then those 3 at your full armor save. Save 1.
I saved 2.
2, sorry, that's what I meant. And then I have my character. So he's got 3 attacks. 1 hit. And great weapon, so that's 1 dead.
All right.
You get to attack back.
Oh. Okay. My champion. 1 hit.
No
No
wound.
wound.
Is that
That's it.
okay? I feel like we can probably call it here.
Yeah, probably.
All right. So that is going to be an Orc and Goblin victory. Patty, thank you so much for coming and having this game. How you feeling?
Sigmar has got some explaining to do. But whatever, they're men of the Empire.
It was a really fun game. A lot of weird randomness stuff happened. I really enjoyed playing actually this full majority Goblin army. It was the randomness is actually something kind of cool where you don't have complete control over it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
Yeah,
definitely fun.
exactly. So that's going to be it for everyone that stayed to the end. Just make sure you like, comment, subscribe. That helps me out a lot with the analytics and whatnot and keeps this channel going. Until next time, everyone, happy wargaming.